Hello everyone, I'm John Croft with Croft Fitness and I'm here at my Pilates studio at the Orchard in Fordcombe. Today, as a part of our 5-minute series, we have 5-minute balance. If you've not balanced in some time and you're not sure if you're any good, make sure you're doing this next to a wall or even a chair, because at any point, if you need to, you can always hold on to something. I don't want you in the middle of nowhere, lost in a balance. We're going to start with our legs completely together, abdominals in, ribs soft down through the front of the body, and the shoulder blades down the back. If you're mirroring me, this leg here should be your right leg. I'd like you to lift your right leg. We're going to hold here. Next, I'd like you to do 4 foot circles one way. So we've already started with the balance. I can feel my supporting foot starting to move around as it's trying to gain its balance. Once you've done 4 one way, go 4 the other with the ankle. We're making sure our supporting leg is nicely straight so that we're really focusing on that far distal end where the ankle and the foot are. Good. Let's swap legs. Balance is one of those things that some people are just fantastic at, but it doesn't matter how naff you are, you will be able to improve. Yeah. There is a final limit as to the amount of balance you can have, and that's when you do everything with your eyes closed. I do not suggest it. I do not suggest it. So it's 4 one way and 4 the other. Wonderful. And then the leg comes down. This is where we start to create a nice tilt in the body. Again, working with the right leg, I'd like you to keep the right leg down. Your left foot is going to be just out behind us. I'm going to ask for a forward fold from the hip, where we're going to tilt the body forwards until you find a gentle hamstring stretch in that leg, so it doesn't have to go too far. You're then going to, keeping a flat spine, draw yourself back up and have a little break in between. There are 4 of these, please. So that supporting leg, the right one here, is going to stay straight. Your back leg can be bent, it can be straight, whatever's more comfortable for you as we hinge down and up. Now, the trouble with this exercise is we're taking our central gravity not over the leg, but away from. We've got 2 legs, they normally sit directly underneath us. Now, as we take the torso forward, the leg isn't directly underneath us at all. So we're really shifting our central gravity to challenge this leg and the ankle to give us our stability that we need. So this is my 4th one just here. And then I'm going to draw back up and then I go to the next leg. So belly button in. There is a secret, and I'll tell you now, I should have told you at the beginning, to balancing, that the abdominals can be gently drawing up and braced and engaged, which is where the belly button sort of gently squeezes in. It's not a clenching like you would get if you're posing for an Instagram photo, like that. So none of that. It's just a gentle activation here. Sometimes people call it sort of zipping up in the abdominals. If you're using that muscle that does that, the deepest core muscle, the girdle that wraps around us, it's going to give us strength between the upper and lower parts of the body and give us our nice balance. Oh, did you see I started to fall over then? Good. I'm glad I demonstrated that difficulty. So now that we've done the forward leans, I'm going to ask for 2 more on each side, but this time the supporting leg is going to bend. So I'm standing back on my original leg, the right one, but as I go down now, I'm going to bend the leg. So it's more about the bending of the leg than the leaning forward. Because the leg is bent, I've now got the outside and inside thigh that need to work to readdress the positioning of that knee. So now instead of using so much of the ankle and the foot, I'm using inside and outside thigh. I come up and I have a break. That was a bit long. Let's keep going with this. Make sure the abdominals are drawn in because the back is leaning over and the back can take a bit of strain. So we want the abdominals to draw in to sort of equally disperse the pressure down into the spine. Rather than the back doing all the work, the abdominals can support. Good, so that was 2. I'm going to swap over. This is the final one. Bending of the supporting leg as I go down. Trying to see if I can stop that knee from wobbling in and out and having those abdominals. Those are our secret weapon for balancing, drawing up. And then I have my final one. If, by the way, you were happy enough with the challenge of the first exercises, just with the leg in the air, you can stay with those. You don't have to do the forward leans as well. These are progressively harder stretches, so you can always stay with the first lot. Oh, so congratulations, by the way, we did it. I would like to thank you very much for coming here today to the Orchard. Sun might be coming out later, not that you can see. I'd like to see you again very soon. Thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.